This is my starting house, which is just a hollow tree I found to hole up in. I've made a layout for the build which will be linked in bio. For now though, let's get to building. I also set up this area similar to my last player warp to give other players free stuff. While we're on our way up to the bird's eye view, I had been looking at the list of mats I'd need. This is going to be nothing less than actual effing hell. This is the general layout, and looking at this is enough to make me genuinely nauseous. Just so we're being straight up with each other, this entire build is going to be I did some building off camera and half of it is done. I love it when those evil little bastards die. Oh, by the way, this weird little stairs bit took me way too many times because my measurements were one block off. Trying again. I could already tell this wasn't going to line up and it physically hurt a little. Again. Finally got to the root of the goddamn problem, and now I get to fix that. Now it's time to fill in, and this uses so much of this material it almost shortened up my lifespan. This is on like 1 million max speed because it took me so long to fill. I actually got stuck in here and had to drown myself to get out. Ignore the mob's noses at this point. I was running for my life and trying not to fall into the dot pit of zombies that yearn for my delicate fairy guts. I skipped the rest of the fill-in. You're welcome. At this point, I have the top half layer out as well. If you thought that was a lot, then get ready because that was the base of the base. This is just me walking around showing you the vastness of the setup. This is just the front, only the front, and from the back it honestly looks like a prop on a movie set. Finally have more than one wall up, and it's starting to feel like a building at least a little bit. The insides are still very empty and it looks like a crazy isolation chamber. Bam, another wall. All of these little details were absolutely insane and lots of effort to find the parts for. Can't lie, it was so worth it though. Ignore this side project, it's low-key useless and ugly, but I really just wanted to have an easier way to see the full capacity of my build. It was taken down later. As you can see, most of the building, at least on the outside, looks finished. I even made a little custom portal that wasn't included in the build. I just had a vision and wanted to add my own flair to the build. Also, this awesome little gentleman came to visit. His name is Timmy. Everyone say bye, Timmy. The main interior base is almost finished in the lower half by this point, though we're still only on the first floor. Yikes, oh no, I'm stuck. So far this is the top area, which is pretty cool, but we're still far from the finish line. More goddamn stairs, please help me, I'm going insane. Now I have to do that little pattern along the entire outside of this area. Oh yeah, and by the way, guess who did some building off camera? Now the front and every door is blocked off because in doing construction on the outside of my player warp. But I'll just give you a little tour. I'm going to make a bridge that leads down to the beach and a fishing dock my friend built. I'm in third person now and maybe you can get a better view of the build. I'd fly or something, but I'm in survival on bedrock. Look at my axos. I made this fishing rod monument because one of my friends broke their favorite fishing rod, sad face. You can see my signs, and first thing when you walk into the left is the usual free chests for Oran mob drops. Then here at the end is my crystal and head store pyramid. This room here is just a basic crafting room and a 24-karat gold lavabo from my friend. Up and in this room is my overall storage room where I keep my diamonds and my special goodies. This room here is just to look extra and low-key, as no purpose other than decoration. Little potions room. Another useless room. These rooms are quite different from what is usually here in the build tutorial, as I made the rooms rentable for new players on the server. This is a little jukebox corner with a few of the discs we've managed to collect. I didn't know what to do with this at all, so we made a meditation room full of candles and just good vibes. First rentable room and the enchanting room. Next and slightly larger rentable room. Library area that's just for decoration before stepping up to me and my partner's bedroom. There's a nice cozy bed and a loft storage area for personal goodies. And now my impatient jump all the way to the area where my friend lives because I don't feel like taking stairs. She added little decorations to the ceiling and I love it. Super duper cool. Looks like I finally finished this project and am now at the end of this video, S than 3. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.